Hello, Cosplay World. We're back with another update, and I think I'm going to be doing this regularly. Now, I would prefer to have my editing software, which I'm working on still. I'm probably going to end up getting Magix from Steam, the 2015 Premium Edition, just because I can't really justify the cost of Premiere, the $20 a month. This endeavor doesn't make $20 a month by any stretch of the means doing these tutorials, so it doesn't make a whole lot of sense, at least for now, to use that software. So continuing with the software that I'm familiar with is probably the way to go, with maybe some added effects that I can work with and use those. But for now, until I get that software, which I'm probably going to do in about a week or so, just have to get the money together. As ASIN's over, obviously, I'll spend a bit of money and resources doing that. But anyway, we're talking about the new YouTube update. What has changed? Something pretty important to a channel such as myself. The curation system has been disabled and abandoned and unusable. So, if you were like me, who had a few different folders with different topics such as entertainment, or funny cat videos, or tutorials, maybe some tutorials, cosplay, things like that, they are now all in one big list, and you must sort through them to figure out what you are looking for. I'd actually put a reasonable amount of work in organizing my subscriptions, because I had 160 of them, only 5 of which were entertainment based, which I watch regularly. I do like, while I'm recording, to listen to, say, a miniature battle report, because they're like an hour or 2 hours long, and I can put them on the background while I do my thing, or some other entertainment stuff. Anyway, so my other content creators who I work with, I had a folder for them. I had a folder for acquaintances. I had a folder for regular active members, people producing content, the kind of active people who produces content, every once in a while, and see what they're up to, what they're doing, and then kind of the people I'm keeping an eye on, and old tutorials that I liked, and I just want to make sure I don't lose that reference. And I feel that a lot of my subscribers would have put me in that reference file. Some of my content isn't for everyday watching. It's for, say, a project. You may not get to it for months at a time, or you might revisit every once in a while to see what's up. So, gurus and tutorial type videos who are not as entertaining as others, I'll admit, I'm a little bit dry. Probably will fall by the wayside, and so we will see how that goes down and what happens. And I'm preparing myself for this. Anyhow, I imagine that the more entertaining channels will find, and more entertaining and more used channels will find priority over my channel. And let's be fair, I was never anticipating this channel to be a money maker. I have monetization on, but that's more of like, throw a few pennies in the bucket every day and see, maybe one day I might be able to buy a box of screws. Who knows? But it was there. And so I took a lot of pride, I would say, in the fact that I've built up a quite substantial library of cosplay tutorial, specifically cosplay tutorial videos. And so I was a good reference on YouTube, our library of this kind of content. So rather than searching around, a bunch of little channels and finding maybe 1 or 2 videos of the thing you're looking for, you're like, I need a tutorial, or I need to ask a question on a certain thing, go, file Cosplay Core. Right there, they got cosplay tutorials, and I could probably find what I'm looking for somewhere in that library, in those playlists, and whatever case may be. But with the subscription count taking a hit, as I'm guessing, I don't know for sure, but I'm anticipating a hit, that reference ability is going to be diminished quite a lot. And so my channel is not going to be as useful, I feel, in this landscape of YouTube as it once was. Now, in Tumblr and Facebook, where you might have tabbed or saved or put it in some file, that's fine. I'm actually doing pretty good on YouTube and Tumblr, where the active cosplay community is. The trick is just to be regular about it. So we'll see how that goes. But I do imagine that my, say, I don't know, 30 to 50 like regular viewers that'll just watch every video I put up, because you guys are crazy and I love you guys and you're probably my friends, actually. Wait 1 second, let me, coffee. Coffee. Oh, but I don't anticipate a vast majority of people to be that interested in my content that they stick around and have to search through all these different bars and tabs and things just to watch me. I'm going to have to figure out some other way. Now, that may mean a new curation system in general. I may have to create it myself through my website, which I've been meaning to do. My website, for the most part, has just been a link to people asking me for commissions, and I'll say, here's my commissions, but I really don't use it for much more than that. So it might be seeing much more activity in me directing people to the website in lieu of the YouTube library. This also means I'm going to have a chance to re-edit, and if this goes according to what I think is going to happen. This is all speculation at this point, I assure you. Nothing may happen. I may continue on the course, and we'll see how that goes. But it may be an opportunity to re-edit old footage with new insight and new software and new editing styles. Because, of course, my first sword tutorial I ever made is lacking a lot of those things. It's not the greatest content. And, of course, as I have mentioned, I have kept all of the original footage, or at least as much as I can. I might have lost a thing here or there. So, all that is reclaimable as far as I can tell. There's a few things I don't have a lot of photos of. But what are you going to do? There's also the possibility of premium content. I am working on a separate project of things for panels, and also a very, very high quality video production for tutorials, and I'll allude to that further when more details are available, when I'm more confident about the videos in general, and have, say, more footage and such to show. But we'll see. We'll see what happens to the channel. It may be that it changes or moves or whatever the case may be, and I just I'm not sure. Anyway, I'm really hoping to see your continued support. I want to see your input on your thoughts into how to solve this problem. As a library, it's not a particularly good library if you don't know the street address. It's not good. It's not a very good reference if you don't know where to find the things or how to get into it. So I'm going to figure that out for myself, and maybe there might be something that changes in the future of YouTube. There might be some other means to do it. I know I can create multiple channels. One of them may be explicitly devoted towards keeping an eye on other cosplay channels. I just switched over and say, okay, here's all my subscriptions for my cosplay channels. What's going on here? But I believe that's only a perk for someone who's been venerated or something to YouTube standards. So who knows? I'll keep you guys updated. I'm going to be trying to put out one of these a day, Monday through Friday, and hopefully keep a regular content with you guys. That is it. We will continue on this road together. I hope you enjoy. Thanks for watching. Good times to all.